And with that, the attack fizzles out. Well, one thing about Phil Foden, he's a real crowd pleaser, and of course so very effective. Stuart, what do you think we'll see from him in this one?
Well, Derek, I'm sure he's going to be tightly marked today, because in the last match he was outstanding. He got his 2 goals, but it was his general play that was brilliant, and I'm sure we're going to see more of the same today.
Credit to them for winning back possession. Zaire Emery. They've lost possession, Paris Saint-Germain. Dembele. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Just the clearance that was called for. Hakimi. PSG recovering possession well. Delivering it into the box. Well, the keeper wasn't fooled by it at all, in actual fact. Haaland. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Manuel Akanji. Read it well. That's a good pass. Dembele. And a decent delivery. A goal that is out of this world! I don't think anyone expected that, not least the goalkeeper. And I have a feeling we'll be seeing that time and time again. Incredible!
Well, let's look at this again, and I have to say, that's such a wonderful piece of improvisation. To get that on target, wow, what a goal. Well, Guardiola has to get his team playing again. This isn't going to plan, that's for sure.
So City get the match restarted. Can they come up with an equaliser having conceded? Foden. Rodri. De Bruyne now. Well, it would have taken perfect technique from that sort of range, and that was less than perfect.
Not a good decision from him. That's a waste of possession there.
Kevin De Bruyne couldn't keep the ball. And out of play for a Paris Saint-Germain throw-in. De Bruyne. Now with Silva. And this to level it. Still a chance. And the keeper has it after that tension-laden sequence.
Well, what a great first save that was. How did he stop that?
Nice weight on the pass, but mistimed his run.
Well, he's got the timing all wrong there. He just needs to bide his time.
Kevin De Bruyne. Bernardo Silva. Well, they keep working away, looking for an opening. Rodri. Rodri. And on the back of that particular challenge, will the referee let the matter rest there? And a yellow card it's going to be, Stuart.
Yeah, the ref's got that right. It's a yellow card all day long.
Takes on the shots. Succeeded in blocking it. Now they have possession in a good area of the pitch. Well, I don't think that effort remotely qualifies as respectable.
And the reason it's off target, because the technique was really poor on that occasion. That's not a good effort.
Wonderfully weighted pass. Oh, but just unable to unlock the defence. Pass lacking precision, too strong. Is it going to be? And it's two for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop it.
Well, here it is again, and the defending simply isn't good enough. They have to react quicker, deal with the danger, and show more urgency, none of which they did, and that's the result. Well, no wonder he's delighted. They're bossing the game now.
And so the half-time whistle has gone here at the Parc des Princes. Well, back in business here as we reflect on what was a joyous performance in the first half from PSG. Real chance. Well, a powerful effort, but just wide. Oh, tremendous vision. The delivery from Dembele. Sloppy there, Bernardo Silva. Well, that's how to beat your opponent. And quick thinking defensively. Might be a chance to break. Can he play it in? Well, an example of a counter-attack that went nowhere. Distributing it well. Dembele, just fractionally wide, so unfortunate. Good tackle, take it away. Nice looking pass. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Silva. Mbappe. The fans are shouting, shoot. Save, but still a chance. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the opportunity. Attacking possibilities for PSG. The delivery from Dembele. Well, able to survive that attacking push. Bodies forward and the break looks on. And nicely over the top. And space to cross it. Able to clear the danger, at least for now. Decides to shoot. Oh yes, a goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
Well, they get the ball rolling again, and Paris Saint-Germain are really cantering to victory, it appears. Foden. Walker. Goalkeeper's ball, the cross delivered too close to him. Oh, great vision. Now he's got to stay calm. And off the post. Well, I must say, that goes down as a very disappointing effort. Dias. Foden. And City being afforded too much room. Cross fired over. Ah, goalkeeper's ball. Not the best of crosses, really, was it? A good vision there. Can he take the chance? And all is well again. At one point, I wasn't quite sure we were going to be saying that.
Well, it's a good recovery, but what was he thinking? He's just about got away with that one.
Laid into the box. Well, nothing comes of it. Can they hit on the break? Can they use their pace? Oh, a smart stop. Fired over by Ousmane Dembele. No-nonsense piece of defending. Incision with the pass from Kevin De Bruyne. It looked as though they had attacking momentum, but not so. Foden. Manuel Akanji. Dembele. And not an effort that will live long in the memory.
Well, the defenders will be relieved because that was a good chance. From that sort of distance, he should really be hitting the target. It was a really poor attempt in the end.
Perfect challenge. Well, PSG could get in behind the defence. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Now the counter-attack looks on. Dembele. Good-looking ball. And the decision offside here. Pressing high up has its advantages. Mbappe into the middle. Well, no problems defensively. Well, we've entered the final 5 minutes. Walker. Played towards the back post. And the keeper really reacted brilliantly.
Well, from that sort of range, it's a great save, I have to say.
Oh, last-ditch defending at its very finest. Rodri. Well, a powerful effort, but just wide. Read it superbly to take back possession. And just losing control of the ball, and it will be a throw-in. Vitor Ferreira. And there's the final whistle, and we can confirm a victory for Paris.
Fais manger la jungle, j'avais les Air Max mais j'ai rangé, j'ai mis le Hermès avant le jingle, désert. J'ai mis le finger, j'ai mis dans le pour avoir le ben, fallait la rigueur. Toujours à Vanal, fait mal à mon petit cœur. On passe du rouge au vert dans un grimat, un seul glaçon dans ma. Et c'est pas tout le monde qui est dans ma ligue, c'est pas tout le monde qui est dans ma ligue. Placement sur nos logos, au fiston je vais tout léguer. Absent, un peu trop pensif, je rallume. Environ 4 points, je m'en donne.
Good evening and welcome. There's so much to be enthused about going into tonight's contest here at the home of Manchester City. I'm Derek Ray and delighted to have Stuart Robson sharing commentary duties with me. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It is Manchester City taking on Real Madrid.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
And a look at the starting 11 for Manchester City. Ederson is the goalkeeper. Phil Foden plays with Jack Grealish in the wide positions. And the main threat in attack today should be Erling Haaland. And here's the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice. Antonio Rudiger plays alongside Nacho Fernandez in central defence. Federico Valverde plays alongside Jude Bellingham in the centre of midfield. And the story in attack is one of a strike partnership. Well, it's to watch Erling Haaland in action. He can be absolutely unstoppable, and we should expect that he'll have a prominent... In it goes! An early goal! No wonder they're celebrating!
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And the finish from Foden shows what a good technical player he is. It's an excellent goal. Well, you can understand Pep's delight. That's a big moment in this match.
So Real restart the game. Disappointed to have conceded. Can they find an equaliser? Oh, he's left his marker for dead. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. And the upshot of that is offside.
Well, he needed to look elsewhere because the flag was always going to go up.
This is a message for Mo Ali. Mo Ali, can you please meet Jennifer Bazette at the ticket office?
And the challenge halts them in their tracks. And quick thinking defensively. Well, that's as good a challenge as you're likely to see. Grealish. Might work out. Now he's got to stay calm. They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head: smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Foden. City could be onto something. Released it nicely. Oh, he's lost possession of the ball. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Able to skip past his man. Well, they need to get bodies back. Can he give them the advantage? And attacking with real pace and devilment. All that was missing was a goal.
Well, you're absolutely right. That's how to counter-attack. It really was a great move.
Rodrigo. Determined defending. Shot blocked, but still alive. Oh, magnificent save.
Well, he's just pulled off a great save there. What reaction from the goalkeeper that was.
Was it a great clearance? Camavinga. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Opportunity it is. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Kevin De Bruyne with the corner. It hasn't come to very much. Got to it easily, the keeper. Rodrigo. And Bellingham. Can he take the chance? Well, what a stop it was.
Well, I have to say, that's a magnificent save. That's a top-class piece of goalkeeping.
Not the best clearance. And he stopped them in their tracks. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Well, they seem to be onto something positive, but it faded away.
Well, Real Madrid have certainly had all the possession over the last 15 minutes. They're creating plenty of chances and looking a constant threat. You feel they have to take the lead at some point with this sort of domination.
Well, let's see if they can win the ball back and create something else. Good idea. And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And what a good finish from Foden. He just strikes it so cleanly. It really is a well-taken goal.
Eduardo Camavinga. And intercepts again. And defensive play to be applauded. Teammates available. Eduardo Camavinga. And City with the ball again. And the decision offside here. Aurelien Tchouameni. Nicely timed tackle. Haaland. Well, the cross that time completely overcooked. Walker. That's a useful cross. Oh, but claimed by the goalkeeper. Camavinga. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Great opportunity. And a goal. The keeper couldn't stop it. Real Madrid on terms.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
So back underway, dead level, 2-2. Grealish. Just the challenge that was required. Rudiger. Here's Valverde. Well, the stoppage time situation, 1 minute here. Aurelien Tchouameni. Carvajal. That's not a bad ball. Oh, tremendous reflex action there from the keeper.
Well, he didn't have long to react, did he? But that's a top-class save, I have to say.
Well, it still could be dangerous. And I think the threat has been averted. Half-time, that will do it for the first half here at the Etihad. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Oh, fancy footwork. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Mendy. Eduardo Camavinga. Valverde. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Oh, he looks threatening. Bellingham! And there is the goal! He's found the net. Joy unconfined.
Well, just look at this again. It's good movement, the timing of the pass is perfect, and they leave the goalkeeper with no chance. That's an excellent goal.
Goal for Real
3-2 it is. Who would have predicted that before a ball was kicked? Kevin De Bruyne. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Rodrigo. Full credit, wonderful stop. Can he deliver it with accuracy? And a goal it is for Real Madrid. They are on a victory course.
Well, here you can see it again. It's a superb cross, just asking for someone to go and meet it, which makes it a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a really good goal.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Oh, good-looking run. Great block. And behind it goes the concession of a corner here. Who can he pick out? And clears the danger. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. And fine goalkeeping.
Well, Real Madrid are looking really good today. Just look how many chances they've created. And I sense there's still more to come here.
And they're raiding again here. Attack after attack. Oh, might be. Oh, brilliant goalkeeping. And there's the delivery. Wonderful header. Excellent goalkeeping. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. And the counter looks on here. Options available.
Well, had that gone in, surely that would have been goal.
Oh, wait a minute, Stuart. Opportunity. A magnificent stop.
Well, it should be a goal, but take nothing away from the keeper. That's a brilliant save.
Well, he made that interception look routine. In truth, it wasn't. He's in with a chance. And that is a horrific miss.
Well, what more can you say than that? It's a really poor effort by him.
Rudiger. Camavinga. Plenty of support here. But nothing comes of it. This might be ideal for the counter. Aurelien Tchouameni. Here's Carvajal. Really inventive stuff from Real here. Well, for power, 10 out of 10. For placement, maybe 8. "20 minutes remaining. Sloppy in possession from City. And Bellingham. Here's Vinicius Junior. The save was a good one. Over it comes. Well, punched away by the keeper. Mendy. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Attacking possibilities on the flank for City here. Determined defending. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. Firing it towards goal! Well, it could have been a better effort, and I think we were all expecting it would be. Carvajal. Vinicius Junior. Trying to really get at the opposition here. It's there for him, and the keeper throws himself at the ball. Can he deliver it with accuracy? And clearing it away. Well, he passed the power test. Shame about the accuracy. Ten minutes to go. Grealish. On to Holland. De Bruyne with a chance. And pure instinct from the keeper.
Well, a top-class reaction from a top-class goalkeeper. Brilliant stuff.
Put in by De Bruyne. Oh, he's done it! Can you believe what we've just seen?
Well, just look at this. He couldn't have hit it any better, could he? This is the perfect example of a bicycle kick.
Well, how about this? 4-3. Foden getting the better of his opponent. Superb block on the back of the ball from the flank. So a throw in for Real Madrid. Oh, great vision. Well, nothing comes of the attack when all is said and done. Chasing this game, Manchester City, with time running out. Oh, it's an unbelievable save by Courtois. A corner then, and with time running out, they've got to ask questions. And De Bruyne firing it over. Oh, that is extraordinary! True athleticism to make contact in that fashion, and it's one of the finest goals you're ever likely to see. Simply stunning.
Well, as you can see, they don't come much better than this. It's a goal of the highest quality. Wonderful piece of skill. Well, I have to say, you can understand his frustration. This is going to be an edgy game now.
And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. Bellingham. Carvajal. The electronic board has been held in the air, and we're going to have a minimum of 4 added minutes. And played in. Oh, a goal! And is that going to be the one that wins it for them? There's every chance, and the fans are lapping this up.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, which makes it a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a really good goal.
And I must say, I'd have to go back quite a few years to remember the last time I covered a game with a scoreline of 5-4. Silva. The referee has given the advantage to Real Madrid. That's a good-looking ball. Real chance. And so there we have it, the final whistle, and Manchester City have lost this game. And a warm welcome. This is the scene here at the Etihad Stadium. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It is Manchester City. Oh, he's through here. Still possibilities. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. And here's the Manchester City lineup. Ederson is the goalkeeper. Phil Foden plays with Jack Grealish in the wide position. And providing the main goal-scoring threat today is Erling Haaland. Danger averted. And the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Antonio Rudiger plays alongside Nacho Fernandez in central defence. Federico Valverde plays alongside Jude Bellingham in the centre of midfield. And the tactical configuration has two players in attack from the very outset. And both hands on it, good goalkeeping. Gvardiol. On to Silva. Holland. Well, can he make it count? In it goes, an early goal. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, here it is again, and just look how he turns away from his marker and then gets his shot away. That's a very good goal, you have to say.
So Real restart the game. Disappointed to have conceded. Can they find an equaliser? Significant acreage for City to run into.
Happy birthday to Alex O'Neill celebrating today.
Diaz.
All of your friends and family.
Well, he's won the ball. And he's in. Can he convert? Ball is loose. Oh, great header. Touched onto the woodwork.
Well, Real are still behind here, but only due to some great goalkeeping. Surely it's only a matter of time before they get themselves back into the game.
Oh, hang on, Stuart, look at this. And the goal won't stand. Offside the decision.
Well, that was always going to be brought back. It was a decent effort, though.
Determined defending. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. In with a chance. And a goal! The keeper couldn't stop it. Real Madrid on terms.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Gvardiol. On to Silva. A very good tackle. A really good pass. And he's through here. And a goal! Another one! Two in quick succession. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, as you can see, he gave the keeper no chance there. He looked so confident, didn't he? That's a cool finish.
Well, 2-1 it is here. Vinicius Junior. Well, he read that brilliantly at the back. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. And nicely over the top. Well, so many possibilities, but it didn't happen for them. Rodrigo. Valverde. Here's Vinicius Junior. Will it be? That is how to keep it out of the net. Kevin De Bruyne. Now Haaland. De Bruyne. De Bruyne threading it through. And Bernardo Silva in a productive position potentially. Full marks to the keeper.
Well, what a reaction from the goalkeeper. Such a good save in the end.
City have the ball again. Oh, tremendous vision. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Do they have the guile to open up the defence? Not the best clearance. Well, able to survive that attacking push. De Bruyne. Through ball from De Bruyne. Well, the keeper reacted magnificently. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. And the defender got the last touch. That'll be a corner.
Well, these fans have had to be patient. Could this be the equaliser?
Haaland! Oh! You've just witnessed goal-scoring perfection. Flawless technique. Out of this world. Incredible.
Well, just look at this piece of skill. He times this absolutely perfectly. Great connection as well. We'll see this for years to come. Fantastic goal. Well, Ancelotti can't hide his emotions, can he? That could be a big turning point in the game.
So underway again at 2-2. Mendy. Nacho Fernandez. Jude Bellingham. Carvajal. Attacking possibilities for Real. A cross from Dani Carvajal. And defensive play to be applauded. Superbly read and executed. And Bellingham. Now with De Bruyne. Walker. On to Haaland. Erling Haaland. Oh, the crossbar is still reverberating. Well, the flag has gone up here. Offside it is. Carvajal. And they need to get tighter here. Played in there by Dani Carvajal. And stopping the danger. A lovely attempt. Well, choosing to chip, and it wasn't so very far away.
Well, it was good vision, excellent technique, but not quite the end result it deserved.
Really good build-up, but no end product. You can't really tackle like that and expect to get away with it. Booking to come, you would think. De Bruyne. And it's a quality pass. And the decision offside here. Could be dangerous. Oh, but there's defensive diligence for you when things look dangerous. And so the first four... Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Intercepting it intelligently. Carvajal. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Rodrigo. Long-range effort. And the deflection there before it went over the byline. Going to be a corner. Delivering it. Can he finish here? And it's come off the keeper. Well, threat over for now.
Well, those stats tell you what a good game this has been. We've seen a lot of good attacking play, plenty of goal-mouth action, and all done at a high tempo. It's been very entertaining so far.
Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Now, will the cross work out for them? Well, I suspected that might be difficult for the keeper, but I was wrong. And easily intercepted. City moving the ball forwards. What can they do from here? Pretty simple for the keeper. Well, you might say par for the course as far as Erling Haaland was concerned in the first half. Stuart, your thoughts? Could be threatening. And pure instinct from the keeper.
Well, a top-class reaction from a top-class goalkeeper. Brilliant stuff.
Can someone get on the end of this? Well, still an issue here. Well, it comes to nothing in the end. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Excellent vision. Walker failed to hold it. Chouameni. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Vinicius Junior. And teammates to play it to. Well, that's good defending. Well organised up the back. Beautifully weighted ball. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. And playing it through. Vinicius Junior. He's in here. Oh, superb save. Massive credit to the keeper.
Well, he's so hard to beat in these situations. It's brilliant goalkeeping.
Oh, the referee has given it. Penalty it is. Well, no card, just a warning and a fair few protestations.
Well, not every foul is a yellow card. I think the referee is right here.
Now, to restore their lead here. Oh, he's guessed correctly and saved it. High pressing and good high pressing. 20 minutes to go. Haaland, can they forge ahead? No, chance missed.
And a big chance at that, Derek. He should have put them in the driving seat there.
Substitution for Real Madrid. Valverde. And now Rodrigo. Well blocked, but he must clear it away. And credit due, a good intervention. Real might threaten on the flank. The delivery. He's gone and found the net! Brilliant piece of finishing! Magnificent goal!
Let's see this again, because the delivery into the box couldn't be any better. Played into just the right area. And what a great finish it is. Struck with power and accuracy. Certainly no stopping that.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. De Bruyne. Rodri. Well, they couldn't quite muster a real threat. Manchester City have work to do, but is it going to happen for them? Well, that is high-level goalkeeping.
Well, he's goalkeeping of the highest quality, I would say.
Corner kick played in. Oh, that's not a good clearance. And nicely struck. Oh, that is a superb save. Well, a corner it is, and they know they've got to be opportunistic at this stage of the game. Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, a disappointing effort, making the keeper's life a bit too easy. Aurelien Tchouameni. And now Rodrigo. Went in strongly, decisively. Time is against Manchester City, but still they could hit back. This could square the game, but no, thanks to the goalkeeper, opportunity not taken.
Well, you're absolutely right, Derek. The keeper's done really well there, but really that should have been the equaliser, and there's not long left now. Well, there it is. I'm not sure what all the fuss was about. It wasn't even close in the end.
Oh, a really good header, but the goalkeeper there to cover up. Well, a corner right on the back of the last one. Can someone get on the end of this? It might still be problematic. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. A goal! Sheer excitement! Level again here!
Well, let's look at this again. It's a decent delivery into the box, and then what a finish by Haaland. He just seems to have a great understanding of where to place himself in the box. That's a brilliant goal.
Underway once more, level at 3-3. Well, 3 minutes of stoppage time added on here. And level it is in the closing moments. Can Real Madrid change that? Well, nowhere close to the goal when all was said and done.
Well, from that sort of position, you should really be testing the goalkeeper. Has to hit the target. It's not a good attempt.
Well, he was in the right place to intercept. They cannot be separated here. And the counter-attack is... Well, back underway here, and it's quite simple. Both teams must steel themselves for 30 extra minutes. Real find themselves in a position of menace. A real opening now. Oh, he stopped it.
Well, I thought that would be a goal, but what a save. Great reactions.
And there's the delivery. No trouble at all as far as the keeper was concerned. A very effective challenge put in. Rodrigo. Can he find the angle? Walker just couldn't keep it.
Well, the atmosphere is electric at the moment, but can City reward their fans with a winner?
Well, wait a moment, Stuart. Look at what's happening. And a really good stop.
Well, that's a save of the highest quality. Great goalkeeping there.
Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. Who can they pick out? In a good position to clear it away. Now can they counter clinically? Well, the ball back with City here. Getting forward. De Bruyne in the centre. And it's come off the keeper. No nonsense clearance. Oh, good strike. Potential opportunity for Manchester City to take the lead. Corner kick it is. Trying to pick out a teammate. Well, he'll be a bit deflated following that effort, but he was being tightly marked. Mendy. The ball with Luka Modric. Tchouaméni. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Given away by Real Madrid. Well, no stopping him. And the first period of extra time comes to... And the counter-attack is... Well, who is going to come out on top? Let's see if we find out in the second period of extra time. Well, high marks for that pass. And blocked there. Well, had no intention of losing out. And Bellingham. Speculative effort. Oh, that's a top save, and it's still level pegging.
Well, had that gone in, it really would have been difficult for them to recover. Well played, the keeper.
Over it comes. Not all that convincing defensively. At this late stage, Real Madrid doing everything in their power to grab a winner. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Aurélien Tchouaméni. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. De Bruyne. Chances on. Oh, a clinical counter-attack. And so close to a goal.
Well, that's exactly what they're looking to do. Force the turnover and then break at pace. So close to a very good goal.
Time is fast running out. 5 minutes left in the second period of extra time here. Silva. De Bruyne. Good-looking move. De Bruyne with a chance. Well, in position to make it a brace, but not to be.
Well, he's certainly been a threat in this game. He's looked so lively.
Clearing it away. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Oh, nice ball over the top. Well, it looked like open road for them, but up a dead end. Ederson, routine save. And we will have just one additional minute. Locked together then, these two sides. And on we go now to penalty kicks. And the counter-attack. And this will test. Rain, rain, go away. I'm sure the fans are saying to themselves it has been raining for most of the day here at the home of Manchester City. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry and delighted to be joined as always by Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a Erling Haaland! And the referee has pointed to the spot. A penalty it is, and a chance for them to forge ahead. Can he make it 1-0? And the penalty is converted. A goal it is, and now he can exhale. Mendy. Oh, he's gone for goal. Well, it wasn't quite the quality of shot that we were all anticipating. Real Madrid get the throw-in. Eduardo Camavinga. And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. De Bruyne. Opportunity. Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and De Bruyne's strike is absolutely perfect. Pace, power and accuracy. What a player he is. Well, that's not a happy manager. He knows he's got a lot of work to do now.
And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. Rodri. Oh, the threat is there. De Bruyne. The supporters want to see him have a go. A magnificent stop.
Well, it should be a goal, but take nothing away from the keeper. That's a brilliant save.
Well, not on the target. Space was at a premium, though.
It's a message for Caitlin. Caitlin, can you please return?
So he's going to be disappointed with that pass. Plenty of support here. Haaland. He's in with a chance. Touched onto the woodwork. One terrific save after another. Carvajal. Promising pass. Now in a more than decent position. City finding space on the flank. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Nicely blocked. Doing well to win it back. What can they do from here? Body in the way again. Long way out this. And a relatively straightforward save for the keeper. Trying to open up the defence. And a decent save, full credit. Trying to deliver it accurately and clearing it away. Carvajal. Let's fly here. But the goalkeeper didn't have to work quite as hard as I thought he might initially. And support available. Valverde. Real chance. The save was a good one. And he's fired over the corner. Oh, he really bruised the crossbar. And he takes on the shot. Couldn't quite finish.
Well, if they can just get one, it will certainly make it interesting.
City pushing forward with options available. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Rodrigo. Now the counter-attack looks on. City know that wide area is really opening up. De Bruyne with a chance. Oh, marvellous defending to deny him. Jude Bellingham. Could be threatening. Now he's got to stay calm. A goal! That's exactly what they needed. That should get them believing again.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
On they go again, and I wonder, can Real push for a leveller here? Oh, did so well to deny him.
Well, Real are knocking at the door here, trying to get that equaliser. But they've just been denied by a wonderful save from the goalkeeper. They need to get back into this game quickly.
Carvajal. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. This could square the game, but the keeper has his say. And how important could that be in the grand scheme of things?
Well, that was a big chance, and really, he should have taken that. But let's give...
Could be! Oh, a goal! They've done it! Quite the comeback, this!
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
So underway again at 2-2. Kevin De Bruyne. On to Silva. Bernardo Silva. Closing down well. Rodri. Takes the shot. And a vigorous effort off the crossbar.
Well, as you said, it's a lovely strike, but a fraction too high in the end.
And snuffing out the danger. Haaland. Haaland! And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal. Well, just look at his reaction. That could prove to be a massive goal for his team.
So Real restart the game. Disappointed to have conceded. Can they find an equaliser? Determined defending. Kevin De Bruyne. And teammates around him. And making headway. Corner conceded. It came off the defender. So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said. Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, you can't really head them any better than that. But the goalkeeper was up to the task. And there we have it. That brings to an end the... Into the second half then, and Real doing the chasing. No way through. Corner kick then to Real. What can they do from this situation? Danger averted for now, but it'll be another corner. So the corner played into the box. Ball is loose. And still an opportunity. Not a decisive punch by the keeper. So a Real Madrid corner. Well, capable of a better clearance than that. And it really was a stunning first-half performance by Erling Haaland. No two ways about that, Stuart.
Well, he's been brilliant. He finished his goals really well. He's shown a great awareness of how to find space, and his movement has caused them all sorts of problems. Surely he'll get his hat-trick in the second half.
And he has options available. Huge block. Effective pressure to regain possession. Just the challenge that was required. Mendy. Mendy. Oh, could be. And still danger here. Well, it could have been, but for the offside flag. And pressing from the front. Eduardo Camavinga. They've regained possession. Jack Grealish. Well, we're into the final half hour. Given away by Real Madrid. Grealish. Vinicius Junior. And on to Bellingham. And did just enough defensively. Well, no stopping him. Erling Haaland. Terrific save. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Rodrigo. Oh, to level the match. Ederson in goal made it look easy. Erling Haaland. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Jude Bellingham. Nice looking pass. And coolly done despite the mounting pressure. Gvardiol. On to Silva. De Bruyne with options. Haaland. Well, the supporters think it's on. A majestic piece of goalkeeping there.
That's goalkeeping at its best. He's so hard to beat from that sort of range.
He's driven in the corner. And able to get a body in the way. And Manchester City will go to their bench. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Bernardo Silva. He fancies it. Well, I think it's fair to say he got underneath that just a little bit. Well, it could be on for him. here. In position. Keeper getting the touch. Jude Bellingham. And Valverde. Tchouaméni. Did well to win the ball back. Grealish. On to Haaland. Well, it did look promising, but no threat in the end. And this might not be the ideal situation for them. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Can they profit from this? My goodness, that save, fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. Well, a corner it is, and they know they've got to be opportunistic at this stage of the game. Well, really, it had to be further away from the keeper. Ake. On to Silva. Kevin De Bruyne. Intelligent threaded pass here. Really good block. Well, they're inching ever closer, City. It's almost a victory, but not quite officially so. Stuart, interested to get your thought. Is this the moment? And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. Playing it in. And a confident clearance. That's a lovely ball. The referee has given the advantage to Real Madrid. 2 minutes of stoppage time coming up. A real opening now. Oh, a goal! An equaliser in the closing stages.
Well, we can take another look now. It's wonderful interplay between the two of them to start the move. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
And it's level again here. Both sets of fans being put through something of an emotional mangle. And there's the referee's whistle. Well, the ball rolling again. No end to the action. It's the first period of extra time. And I must say, this has been a back-and-forth type of game. And Bellingham could go ahead. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Who can they pick out? Well, it was a poor attempt. And a goal kick it is. And read the danger magnificently.
Well, if he gets this wrong, a penalty and a sending off. But he was spot on with his challenge.
Manchester City have lost the ball. And threading it through. Oh, it was a close run thing, but the goalkeeper just got there first. Grealish. Teammates available. Ake. De Bruyne at the ready. Absolutely nothing wrong with the idea, but no end product. Set pieces can be so important. Let's see what City have been working on. Well, to be blunt, misfiring with the header. Federico Valverde. And Real doing well to win it back. Phil Foden. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Great defending. And in the end, no damage done. Firing it towards goal. Oh, keeper dealt with it. Kevin De Bruyne with the corner. Goalkeeper's ball, it was always going to be that way. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Can someone get on the end of this? City couldn't keep the ball. Rudiger. Able to close down the shot. And the first period of extra time comes to an... And so 15 more minutes. We're into the second period of extra time here. Can they forge ahead? Tremendous defending to stonewall him. Out of play for a Manchester City throw-in. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Still level. Real Madrid continue to look for what could be a winner. Chance to finish. Not out of the woods yet. And a time for calm on the ball. Rodrigo must take the lead here, and they do, and with so little time left, that will surely be decisive. Astonishing drama.
Well, just look at this again. It's a great finish. He just caresses the ball beyond the goalkeeper. It's a lovely goal.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Rodrigo. This could be it. And it is. He's done it. Surely a case of game over.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
And if you enjoy high-scoring contests, this has been the game for you. An effective ball. Foden. Played into the centre. Well, at one point on its flight, I wondered if the keeper would have difficulties, but no problems in the end. Valverde. Here's Carvajal. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. And support available. And the fourth official confirming that we'll have one additional minute. Flag raised for offside. That's a good ball. And so the referee...